Let's talk about the future. What if I told you that the career advice your parents gave you, the advice that was supposed to set you up for life, is about to become seriously outdated? Today, we're diving into a prediction that turns everything we thought we knew about a good job completely upside down. You're going to want to stick around for this.
Okay, let me show you something that might actually shock you. There's a new reality coming our way, and believe me, it's getting here way faster than anyone thinks. By the year 2030, an electrician could be earning more than a software engineer. Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. The traditional, safe, respected path might not be the most profitable one anymore. I know. It sounds absolutely insane. An electrician earning more than an engineer, but what if I told you it's already starting to happen? We're going to break down exactly why this isn't some wild guess, but a quiet reality that's unfolding right under our noses. And look, if you want to stay ahead of these massive shifts in AI and future careers, do yourself a favor and subscribe right now. Seriously, this channel is built from the ground up just for you.
So, to really get what's coming, we have to look at what's happening right now. It's like a tale of two very different careers. On one side, you have the engineering graduates, and on the other, you have the skilled electricians. Their realities couldn't be more different.
And here's something most people just don't realize. On one side, you've got a fresh engineering graduate, degree in hand, who's really struggling to land a job that pays more than, say, 15 to 25,000 rupees a month. But then on the other side, a skilled electrician in a big city, they can pull in 800 to 2,000 rupees a day. Just do the math on that. That's up to 60,000 rupees a month, often even more. The whole script has already been flipped.
So, you've got to ask, why? Why are the engineering salaries so low? Well, it all comes down to a simple, kind of brutal problem. Every single year, India produces over 1.5 million engineers. But this number right here, this is the one that really tells the story. For every 10 engineers who walk out with a degree, a shocking 7 of them just aren't considered ready for a real job.
And that's the core of the issue. There's this huge gap, right? We have a flood of degrees, but a real drought when it comes to actual, practical, employable skills. The system is just churning out quantity, not quality, and honestly, it's about to hit a breaking point. But here's the real twist, and this is where everything changes. There's a new player in the game that is rewriting all the rules, and you already know its name: artificial intelligence.
Now, to understand how AI is changing things, you have to see that it doesn't view all jobs the same way. Just think of the working world in two basic buckets. You've got your information jobs, programmers, IT guys, office workers, and then you have your physical jobs, the electricians, the plumbers, the technicians, the people who actually work with their hands in the physical world.
And here's where it gets really interesting. AI is getting incredibly good at doing those information jobs, especially the entry-level stuff. Writing basic code, AI can do that. Analyzing a spreadsheet, no problem. Answering basic customer questions, AI is already all over it. And companies are starting to realize it's cheaper to use AI than to hire a new graduate. Okay, but now let's look at the other side of the coin. Can an AI climb up a ladder, diagnose a faulty circuit, and physically rewire your house? When the power goes out, can an AI fix it? No way. And it won't be able to for a long, long time. That's the difference. So you see what's happening. You combine this massive pool of graduates who lack practical skills with an AI that's getting really good at doing their exact entry-level jobs, and you get a perfect storm. So let's connect the dots and see how this leads us straight to that 2030 prediction. It's not magic, it's just logic.
So here's the domino effect we're going to see by 2030. First, AI will continue to eat up those entry-level white-collar jobs, which shrinks the job market for freshers. Second, because everyone is chasing degrees, the supply of people with real-world skills, like electricians, stays low. Basic economics, when supply is low and demand is high, prices go up. Their skills become a premium service. And third, that leads to independence. The gig economy for skilled trades is going to explode. I mean, why would you take a fixed salary when you can earn way more working for yourself?
For generations, we've all heard this. It was the golden ticket, right? Become an engineer and your life is set. It was the dream our parents sold us, this promise of a secure, respected life.
But the future, well, the future plays by a different rulebook. It doesn't care about your fancy degree certificate. It asks a much simpler question. What problem can you solve? What can you actually do? Your skills are the new currency, not your degree.
By the way, if this is opening your eyes and making you rethink things, just take a second and hit that like button. It really helps more people find this and understand the huge shift that's coming for all of us.
Okay, so the point here isn't to scare you. It's about being smart, being prepared. Here, we break down these future trends so you can actually build a plan that works. So, what can you do starting today?
The strategy is actually pretty simple. First, stop chasing degrees just because someone told you to. Think about what skills that degree will actually give you. Second, focus on learning real-world, practical skills that solve problems people are willing to pay for. And third, you can't be afraid of AI. You have to learn to use it as a tool to make you better, faster, and smarter at your job.
And this isn't to say an engineering degree is useless. Not at all. In fact, the most powerful person in the future workplace will be the one who has both the deep theoretical knowledge from an engineering degree plus the hands-on practical skills of a master technician. That combination, well, it's pretty much unbeatable.
So if there's one thing you take away from this, let it be this. The winner in the next decade won't be the person with the most degrees. The winner will be the person who can look at any problem, whether it's digital or physical, and confidently say, I know how to fix that. They'll be the skilled problem solvers.
So I'll just ask you straight up, are you ready to start building your future? Because if you're serious about this stuff, don't wait until 2030 to figure it out. The time to start adapting is right now. Subscribe, and I'll keep showing you how to stay one step ahead of AI and build a career that's truly future-proof.